Have you seen a bunch of people getting veneers, like influencers?
Yeah, in the past couple years, most people I would say have veneers that have money like that. Like DG has veneers, Kyle has veneers, Steve will do it. Lots of YouTubers, celebrities. I think it's like a very common. I feel like plastic surgery for girls, it's like, I mean, girls do veneers too, but I would say a lot of guys do veneers too.
So I had seen that trend as well. These dentists destroyed his teeth.
Oh God. Hey, fresh teeth.
No! I hate this. This man is going to regret this so much in 5 years. As you guys know, when you go to somewhere like Turkey to get veneers, they don't actually give you veneers. You see, these are called crown preps, not veneers. You see, when you get veneers, they just shave a top layer off your teeth, just a tiny bit, and they put kind of an outer shell onto your teeth. If you look at his teeth, these are actually crown preps. They shave all the way around the tooth, getting rid of like 50% of your tooth to put a cap over the whole thing. People go over to different countries to get this done because it's cheaper and they think they're getting a good result, but really they're just ruining their teeth forever. Not only are his teeth damaged, he's gonna have much more sensitivity and pain throughout the years. He's gonna have to get his crowns redone every 10 years. That is if they don't get decayed and fall out. Please don't.
Damn. Obviously, that's crazy with this guy, and I don't know how many people have gotten this specific procedure.
So most of them is veneers. They can just go, you can just glue them on top of their.
So you're still getting shaved down?
A little bit, but this one is the most shaved.
But that's a crazy version. And it was making me think when I kept seeing so many influencers get it, people who I didn't think had bad teeth. I got this idea because I just was on my scrolling looking for videos, saw this one guy, and his teeth, they looked too big, they looked too white, they looked too perfect. I was like, looks a bit weird. You look, I don't know if there's a meme or cartoon that I can put in my head that I can compare it to, but I was like, you look off.
It might be a personal preference. I went to the dentist like a month ago and I was asking him about like, so if I wanted to get my teeth whitened, what does that look like? And is it just like one version? He said, oh no, I have a woman that comes in here like monthly and she asks for the whitest you can get and she just prefers that and she'll just get it as white and she tries to get it as white as possible and she says she does it every month. And I'm like, okay, so maybe there's a guy that saw the options of tooth sizes and said, yeah, I like the big ones. So cause I don't think if the dentist looks at the tooth ratio to their mouth size, like this is probably too big. Do you think they got to pick the tooth size?
You know the dentist says, whatever's gonna put money in my pocket.
They probably didn't even question it.
Like,
or he said, we only got this size. Okay.
You know when you go to a department store and you're looking at the Gucci store, like, those loafers look good on you. They just trying to make a quick buck. They don't give a fuck if you look good or not.
They see you trying on the worst shoes. What size are you, brother? Boss man, I'll go in the back, find it right now. But I mean, yeah, these dentists have their own practices. They're like, whoever wants to even consider this, let's just run it. Yeah. And if they're going to Turkey for cheaper, they're trying to pump these out as much as possible. They don't care about your teeth. You're the one funding their pockets, filling their pockets.
So I found myself.
Like, why are you just asking like, why do people do that?
So me personally, I would never get veneers. My parents, luckily, and your parents as well, made enough money to afford braces for us, dental care, all type of stuff.
My teeth are straight and that's good enough for me.
You don't have any sort of random messed up dental thing where now they're all crazy looking. We have, I would say,
decent teeth.
Decent teeth.
Yeah.
So when I see the trend, like the same way lip fillers and face fillers, I just see it everywhere I go in LA specifically. And it's also all across the country that I've noticed. I seen the same thing with people's teeth. And I think I just wanted to open up to this conversation of like, what are we trying to do here? Like everyone's trying to look better and look more perfect. My opinion could be different from the majority of people, but I personally thought it looked crazy. I thought that veneers could look good on some people, but not on most. I prefer a more natural, like healthy, white, natural teeth.
They even have ones that look natural. Like, same way girls can get like fake breasts. Like, maybe have ones you're like, I couldn't even tell. But the teeth, you got your teeth done.
Yes.
Yeah, because I thought of more of it as if you had one tooth that maybe you broke a tooth or like 3 are falling or there's something wrong with 3 of them. Like, okay, you're replacing that. But the people that just have to get the whole thing done personally.
Like, do you like that look?
I mean, yeah, not really a big fan. Especially because most people I have seen, they do look like the horse teeth. Not to be mean, but a lot of them look bigger than they need to. Yeah, they're super white and clean, but I just know I got my teeth whitened once and the sensitivity for like 2 days after, like I remember like really radiated and hurt my teeth. So me looking at yeah, this guy with literally candy corns in his mouth. I'm like, that's
just the end of the candy corn, the white part at the very end.
Yeah, like the tip of it. And it's like, I know that's gotta hurt. And then do you still feel your original teeth pain underneath the veneers now? Because your fake teeth, you don't feel those. They're just glued on. I wonder what pain and consequences come with that. But regardless, yeah, is it aesthetically pleasing? I mean, it looks like a cartoon mouth. And if that's what you're going for, it's not like, I'm not saying don't get it. I don't like them. But
yeah, because our opinion isn't paramount. Like, oh, if Rhino on Strawberry Park doesn't like your teeth.
Like, I mean, my dad has like 4 veneers because I guess they were decaying though or something. So he didn't want them to just be falling out or whatever. But like, yeah, some people get it for those reasons. But some people, I feel like you said, the people that get like nose jobs too, like, I didn't even think your nose looked that bad and just shaved it all off but.
And you can't go back after that.
Yeah, no.
Now you look like MJ. And I just was thinking, I wanted to get y'all's temperature on this subject, and maybe if y'all could go in the comments and say, do y'all like when you see someone with veneers? Because you can clearly tell when they have veneers.
Yeah.
Do most people like that look and I'm crazy?
Or does it go back to, well, that person wanted them, so who am I to judge?
And if they like that look, then I'm like, yeah, by all means.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm very like.
But then you just become, same way like if I'm into this type of shoe, I become friends with people that are into that shoe. Like, do the people that all have veneers just all get along perfectly fine? Because they just gravitate, do you just gravitate toward more people that wear veneers just because you guys all do the same thing?
Yeah.
Something to talk about, a little common interest.
It just seems like everyone that I see get them, I'm like, brother, it seemed like your teeth were good.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, if they felt that poorly about their own teeth,
what else do they feel bad about?
You know, what else do they feel bad about? And I think to myself, I don't think I look perfect, and there's things I would change.
Yeah, like, do you see yourself ever doing some type of body modification? Like,
I couldn't do it. Like, there are so many things that I don't like about myself, but I just
accept it.
I'm just practicing on coming to terms with it.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm happier because of that. Like, if I went and did something and permanently got my teeth changed or permanently got this. Now, granted, yes, I modified my skin.
You did, yeah.
With ink.
People could say that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. But obviously it looks fucking dope. But anyway,
I'm swagged out, bitch, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, yeah, and then you look in the mirror and see, oh my God, the structure of my face, teeth, body, whatever is different. I couldn't handle that personally.
I mean, those people that get the permanent contact lenses that are blue or green, and like, is that just a film you put over is that a cap that goes over your eye, or is that now they had to tattoo it type thing so your eye color, it comes out that way? I don't know.
I didn't know what a veneer was in college, which was how many, 4?
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
4 years ago? I didn't know what a veneers were. Now it's like
popularized. It's normal.
I've seen everybody and their mother and their dog with veneers.
I think a lot of things are just too normalized now, where it's just like, can we not normalize everything? But everybody's reasons for the teeth is different, yeah.
I was just gonna argue it's because of social media. Everyone sees, oh, look, your teeth can look like this. Oh, your nose can look like this. Your lips, your face. I can change these things, and then we want the instant gratification.
And then how much is it that like, oh, I really want to change it for me, or well, I see them doing it, so I want to be like, I wonder where the lines get blurred for the people that maybe didn't need to do it, but everybody else did it, and like, well, it'd probably look better on me too. Same way, like, you buy something that doesn't look good on you, but it look good on them, or you could, I don't know.
I heard a quote, it was about minimalism, and it said, would you buy this? It was talking about, if you're gonna buy something expensive or crazy, ask yourself, would you buy this if nobody knew that you owned it? And I was like, oh shit, that's a good, so would you get veneers if nobody could see your teeth?
Oh yeah.
Would you get tattoos if nobody could see your skin? And real shit, if nobody could see this, I'm not getting these.
Yeah, probably not.
This is for other people.
Right.
I think they look cool, but I think other people will think I look cool.
I'm about to say, it's an extent of you do it for yourself, but you also know somebody else is gonna think this is cool as well. So it's a little bit of both. I don't think you can fully say it was just for me, because again, if I'm gonna get fake breasts, yeah, it's maybe I had smaller breasts, I have that, but then you do know that is gonna attract a lot of other people. But like your teeth, I don't know how much, unless your teeth are wonky, crooked, and looks like George Washington, then maybe you should get them fixed. But yeah, a lot of people are just getting it done because they see everybody else doing it.
We can go a bunch of different directions with this, but tattoos specifically, I viewed them as a strategic win, where it's been such a great conversation starter, and like women like them, and I happen to be extremely straight, so like that kind of works.
Worked out pretty well.
Works out, but that's why I wanted to get the audience's temperature on.
You guys feeling hot or cold about this?
When you see veneers, do you think, wow, your teeth are great? Or do you think, damn nigga, why you got them buck ass teeth. Like, I don't know.
I guess mine would be, damn, how bad were they before? But then it's like, yeah, if they were really fucked up, oh, well, I'm glad you have teeth that are look decent. But then it's just tricky things. Everybody's doing this stuff for themselves, but they're also doing them because everybody else is doing them.
Would you get a nose job if you're the only person on planet Earth? You wouldn't. So I'm
Look, subconsciously, we said it before, but everybody wants to be liked by everybody, or be liked as many people as possible. You'd rather have more people like you than dislike you.
Correct.
So if you think your teeth are gonna make you more unattractive, but veneers to you think you will make you more attractive, then you're like, oh, I gotta get that done because more people will look at my face or think I'm cooler now or more attractive. But I don't know, we're getting a little crazy with some of the modifications and procedures.
I think if more people, myself included,
Just embrace what they had.
Yeah, embrace. And again, if there's something crazy, if you have 6 fingers and would like to go back to 5 and want to get a surgery, you know, within reason, I can definitely see body modifications working to your advantage. Oh, a piercing here, a tattoo here. If you got a crazy fucking problems, whatever, sure, for aesthetic purposes. I'm not saying if you look like the troll under the bridge that you can't fix it or you can't change it.
Facts.
Yeah, I get it, but I just think self-acceptance, like just accepting yourself, is a very.
Because I have some friends in high school that had big gap teeth and they just never got rid of it. But I mean, yeah, you could just fix that with braces, but some people just don't. They're fine with it. And then with their personality shined in other ways where like, oh, those guys think you don't even worry about that. Or, oh yeah, they have gap teeth, but they're not the gap tooth person. Like, you know them for more, they have more than just that.
Exactly. I just think that having self-acceptance is a very powerful tool that
Yeah, like if you had this big mole on your chest, instead of like making that the thing, just make it a part, like it's accept that as a part of you.
Because nobody's thinking about you as much as you're thinking about you.
Yeah, like if you take off your shirt, don't mind the mole, then it's like, well, we all know what he's insecure about. If you take off the shirt and other people are like, oh fuck, look at that big mole, but you just don't play into it and just let it be, and it's like, oh yeah, well he has a mole and who cares? It's like, how much do you want to make it a big deal? So yeah, like you said, when you got the teeth done, are you literally asking people, you guys like these? Or I'm all for it if you had some fucked up wonky teeth, or the 2 big ones, I don't know, you got a cavity root canal and they're looking whatever, you have to remove them, and then you're just trying to get some fillers. But yeah, when you're doing all of them, it's one of those things, if you're gonna do this, as long as you accept the terms and conditions of the sensitivity, I just know how, when you're teeth pain is a different type of pain than the rest of your body, and I just don't know, do you get these random zings here and there, like
that's gotta
down the road, because your teeth are very, very sensitive. But
my last thing I'll say is just, and I do this to myself as well, whenever I'm doing something, I'm like, why am I doing this? So if I want to buy
like going to the root of
jacket, if I want to buy this jacket that I see in the store, I'm like, all right, Ryan, why do you want to buy that?
Oh yeah, me, I'm like, it looks good on me, it makes my body look good, and I know other people are gonna agree with that.
And yeah, I'm thinking, all right, I want to buy this because I think I look cool in it. And it's like, okay, so that means I want other people to think I look cool.
Correct.
And then it's like, why do you want other people to think you're cool?
I don't think I get past that. And I don't think most people do. I think we stop there. You're just like, no, they're gonna think I'm cool. I think I'm cool, they're gonna think I'm cool, end of story. But
and it's like,
why? Yeah.
And then you get to the question, okay, I want other people to think I'm cool. And then why do you need other people to think you're cool? What if they don't? Then what? Are you gonna die?
But most people are probably just narcissistic.
They're not thinking about it that deep.
That's why, like, when you see somebody in designer drip head to toe that spent thousands of dollars to show that, like, yeah, I paid money and you know this brand's expensive, it's like, who are you trying to impress? Because low-key stealth is wealth. Like, it's cooler the older you get, like, if you can blend in versus like having to showcase I'm this guy. Because I don't know, there could be, Jeff Bezos could be wearing a fake watch, but because he's Jeff Bezos, you'd be like, oh, it's gotta be real.
And even if he said, this shit fake as fuck, everybody be like, he's so dope though.
Yeah, somebody said they showed Jeff Bezos wearing this shirt from Amazon at 17 bucks, and then people were like, he's a genius, and everybody's gonna buy that shirt on Amazon, his stock's gonna go up. And I was like, yeah, besides the point, getting back on topic, yeah, like if you're dripped in designer head to toe, sometimes I look at them and I'm like, yeah, who are you trying to impress?
It gives off the exact opposite effect that people are going for. So the guy that's trying so hard to be funny comes across as the exact opposite. The person that's trying so hard to look high fashion, like the dopest now you look like a dork wearing the LV Balenciaga Burberry headband, everything. The person, in my opinion, with the super artificial face, now you look crazy. And you just have done the opposite of what you were trying to do. So that's what I'm saying.
I think there's a lot of stuff like Zara and other brands, like there's stuff where you can look the same, you can get the same look effect without having to drain the wallet. So I'm not saying don't look cool or don't try to dress to impress, but when you're wearing 4,000, hey, did you really have to go that far?
I would really be curious to know what you guys think
about the veneers
in the comments and the veneers. And then, all right, I'm getting the veneers. That's a concept I just like thinking about stuff deeper than
than just what it is.
Because all right, I'm getting these veneers because because I want to have better teeth, and I think having good teeth is a great. People look at your teeth immediately, so I think having good teeth is very important.
But if subconsciously that's going to give them that extra confidence boost or whatever, then it's they needed that subconsciously to. Sometimes people need the exterior stuff to really. I don't know.
It's like we could talk about this for 20 years, but let us know what y'all think.
What y'all think? There's no right or wrong answer, but
there really isn't, except for what we say. We're
facts.
Right. Everything we say is facts. It's like, nah.
So if you don't agree with us, you're wrong.
Yeah. We have the best opinions.
And we're not trying to brainwash you. Just it is what it is.
I like asking questions. I like probing and then trying to get to the truth, like trying to get to understanding.
Yeah, let's debate about this for a little bit. Why we got to look at it just on the surface level. Let's go a little deeper.
Let us know.
Think deep. Ask questions.